So here we are on the eve of the match, and this is Tom, one of our key batsmen, and I just want to show you the pudding he has ordered.
Now. They've provided 5 spoons, 6 spoons, thinking I was planning to share it.
The pudding of 6 people being eaten by one man.
Who's in?
Although that was quite fun.
So well
Him
done,
Tom. Was in and then calling out the middle order.
Here we are, it's the morning of the big match. We're in the Premier Inn at Southgate, just getting ready to go to the ground. I'm just going to introduce you to some of the team. This here is Phil, who's our opening batsman, star all-rounder. Fish and chips for lunch yesterday, huge dinner last night, and then a full English breakfast, was it, Phil, this morning?
It was, the full hog.
This is how elite sportsmen prepare for crucial games. This is Gary, his hitherto opening partner. What was it for breakfast this morning, Gary?
2 poached eggs.
2 poached eggs. That sounds a little bit more like the sort of thing you might expect. Here's Mark, fast bowler extraordinaire, who slept in his cricket whites last night. He was so excited about it all. And we've got here Sam, who's
Hello.
Bishop's chaplain, just bringing a little bit of divine providence to the
Bless
team
you
as
all.
well. And fortunately a bit of money as well. Thank you, Bishop. That was really generous of you. Here is Sarah, who is
I'm tweeting about you vlogging.
tweeting about. We are so up to date here, and Sarah, who took the stunning catch in the semi-final, of course, to get us here. Malcolm, who's caressing his helmet here.
Part of the
veteran
contingent.
Yeah, exactly. Sign of absolute confidence, of course, and he's planning to hook those fast bowlers for 4.
Absolutely.
And we've got Craig here, the swing bowler extraordinaire. Who was hooping it all round in the nets. Feeling confident here, Craig?
Absolutely, yeah, let's go for it.
Yes, good man, good man. And here's Steve, who in the semi-finals was fielding on one leg, but both legs are now back in operation.
Both working well, yes.
Fantastic. And we're just missing at the moment Tom, who is our on-field captain. And of course we have mass ranks of supporters with us as well, thousands of them.
Hi.
Well, Olivia here. So, right, time to get to the ground and we'll see how we do. Well, here we are at the Lords of Church Cup Cricket, this Walker Ground in Southgate. You know, when I was a little boy, I didn't want to be a vicar at all. I wanted to be a cricketer, and I've only ever been here as a spectator because Middlesex play here. I remember seeing the likes of Mark Ramprakash and Phil Tufnell playing on this ground, and I longed to go out there. And today, I finally get to play here on this ground with a group of people who have travelled an amazing journey with us, and who are the most fantastic teammates. And here we have our first glimpse of the ground that we'll be playing on. So we've just had the toss, and London won the toss, and they've decided to bat. So we're going to be bowling first. There's a bit of cloud cover, and the wicket looks a little bit damp, so we're not too bothered about that. That'll be okay. Now it's the lunch interval, and London have reached 174 for 3 off 29 overs. There's been some great bowling on our part, and perhaps not a lot of luck, but we've also been facing some pretty tough batting, and they've done really well, and we're still in the game. So it's good news so far. Let's see what happens after lunch. Hopefully they'll have a nice big lunch, and it'll slow them down a bit, and we'll be in amongst the wickets afterwards. It hasn't gone terribly well after lunch, I'm afraid. I think the wrong team had too much at the buffet here, but London are beginning to hit out and hit lots of sixes. I've come off with a bit of a bad back, but I'm very pleased to say that the Bishop of Carlisle here is taking the field for glory for the team.
Absolutely.
And I think that's going to turn the tide for us. Okay, so in the last few overs there, London really showed their quality with the bat, and they've managed to get up to a very imposing score of 297. So that's what we're chasing. We're just making our start now. I'm all padded up, ready to come in, and our openers are just watchfully seeing off the opening over, so we'll see how it goes. So I've just had my innings. It was a lot of fun. We scored some quality runs. Sadly, only 12 of them, but the quality was outstanding. But I did at least 16 was it? I got okay. So I've done myself a little misservice there. But on the plus side, I very cunningly got out just before tea, which means I can now enjoy all of that, whereas our not out batsmen, of course, just have to have a few meagre rations like this. Poor fellows. Oh, and I forgot to give the score at tea, so we are 74 for 3 after 18 overs. Who knows? Things picking up a little bit. Phil Wills has just raised his bat on a half century. He looks pretty determined to carry on, so we'll see how it goes. We've just had a bit of a key moment there. Phil Wills, our opening batsman and top scorer, has just been given out LBW for 63, and so that's quite a key moment in the game. I think it might just be the turning of the tide, but we will see. We've still got players out there, we're still alive, we're still batting, so anything can happen. The match has just ended moments ago. We managed to get our way to 187, I think it was, but we were not all out, and our last wicket pair are making their way off the ground here, and they've done fabulously well. We lost to a really, really good team, but my goodness, we do not go down with our heads unbowed. It was a fantastic effort, and it's been a wonderful day. And though we lost a really good team, and we've had a huge amount of fun. And thank you very much for all your support.
Yes, well done, thank you. Especially our northern supporters. All the north!
Winter is coming.
A special mention for Olivia, whose shouts have.
Yeah! Come on the north! Come on the north!
Members of the London team, I think. In particular, I won't mention him. Pat. I have to say that the CBD score in about half the match of the last decade would have been a winning score. It's for a losing team, and I don't like to use that phrase really. It's been a fantastic performance.
Yeah, great, well done, boys.
But the London total, I've not seen that total on that board for some years, even including the matches where there were 50 overs. So it's a tremendous batting performance today.
I'll clap that, well done, boys.
Let's do that in a minute. Let's present this to the CBD team for a fantastic display, and I hope that we will see you here even stronger next time.
Top work, boys. And
London, you missed this off your shelf last year.
what?
But we've given it a polish, and Chris, I'm very happy to present it to you.
Woo! Yes! Yes! Come on, Casey. First one I've held all day.
Well, here we are. We're just leaving Southgate now at the end of the journey, and it's been amazing. Hard to believe that last season we couldn't get 11 players on the pitch, and this year everyone's rallied round. We found some new brilliant players, and just a whole load of people have been part of our journey, and thank you to everyone who has been part of that journey. And here's to next year, and maybe even doing even better. Thank you all.